Welcome, welcome. You guys were bummed out today. Not like, oh my god, I'm bummed, but we're bumming it, should I say. I wasn't even sure I was going to get on today, but, right, they've been aggravating me to get on here since last night. And I know that when I don't do what is asked of me, I will not get anywhere. Okay? It will eat and eat and eat at me until I do. Hope everybody's doing well on their journey. Let me see this baby. Let's start off with 10. You must be a subscriber to comment, okay? And just know that my tolerance for trolling is at an all-time low, and so are my guides. So if you come into my chat to troll on me or any of my other subscribers, just know that we will be taking your good karma, okay? It's called energy transference, okay? And my guides are hungry, all right? All right. That was for the trolls. No. All right. Right. You don't suck on me. We suck on you. All right. There's an echo. Also, it's kind of fitting so the trolls get this message. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The echo was the mini coming through to give the warning. So, just know that when you're here, okay, and you're viewing me, all right, not only am I protective over the sacred space, but I'm also protective over my soul tribe, okay, and the guides are too, okay. I'm not just connecting with my own guides, the intermediaries, the interdimensional beings, the angels, the ancestors. I'm also, they're also building that bridge to your higher self, your ancestors, your so on and so forth, okay? Yeah. Listen, we're gonna pop a bottle tonight, Taylor. We've got some apple grape sparkling juice. We do it big. Oh no, don't tell me I'm gonna have to go get a bottle opener. All right, we don't have to. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. You guys, I don't partake in anything, okay? If I were, I'm never gonna say never, but if I were to ever get a wild hair at my butt and drink, it definitely isn't going to be why I'm giving these messages. It's disrespectful to the guides. Also, I don't suggest watching or viewing me or anybody else if you're under the influence or you have you're prone to paranoia, bipolarism, any mental illness, okay, because you'll get spun out, okay? You will get spun out in months and in the middle of nowhere. All right. Your demons will be overactive in your mind, okay? Love and light. I'm just being honest, okay? I gotta be honest. the entities and the attachments are what will be triggering to you, okay? And I'm going to be very honest yet again. When viewing me from an unhealed perspective or any of those attachments, and what is said here is going to be very triggering to you, because that's what we're here for, okay? We're here to do shadow work. I'm here to enlighten, okay? I'm here to awaken, and that's the basis of my channel, okay? And if whatever comes out, I will say it. If it happens to be a lovely love message or lovely news, I really love delivering those. But also with the so-called good, I also deliver the bad, okay? I give everything that's given to me a voice, okay? I give every energy that comes through to me a voice. I don't filter it. So, you know, if that's not something that you resonate with, or if my voice, you don't resonate with my voice, okay? While there are many other tarot readers out there, there aren't very many that do what I do, okay? So thank you all again, okay, for showing up for you. It's greatly appreciated. We're gonna have a lot of interference because it's just the technology of it all, okay? It's the transits that's going on, but just bear with me. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you guys for sticking it out with me. I've been at this for about 2 years now, you guys. Thank you everybody who's joined members. It really does help out the channel. If you aren't able to reciprocate in that way, thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. You are greatly seen by not only me, but my guides, okay? So with that being said, we're going to get into it. Tomorrow is the Pisces full moon, and I do plan on getting on members and giving my members mini personal readings, okay? That's pretty much what the day will consist of. That's the only main priority that I have for tomorrow. I'm not really going to concern myself with updating like the single sign videos. I'm going to hop on. I'll be on there for about an hour and a half or so, and I will be giving you guys free mini personal readings. I would say probably about 4 or 5-ish or something like this. So if you feel guided, join members, and it doesn't matter what tier you join, okay? I'm going to make it available to all members. So yeah. Hi, Nance. Mine is coffee. Love it. I love coffee too. I also don't drink at all. Maybe a few sips in my life. I got my cheesecake and water. I'm ready. I love it. I love it. Mine is coffee. I sent you an email for the mini read. Thought it might interest you because my life is so interesting. Mine too. If you want me to do a mini, or it just depends on what you're wanting, I will do it tonight. I don't know if I'll get through all the signs tonight, but this is really good. I'm gonna have to go get me some more of those. But I will make sure that tonight the members' sun signs will take priority. So we will be starting with Capricorn. So Capricorn 934. If you are a member and you want to comment your sun sign, I will make sure that it gets done tonight. I know that a few members are Pisces. Okay. Scorpio will get done. I think we have a Taurus as well. Honestly makes sense since Cappy's is my sign. Yes. I see. All right. So, Capricorn. Make sure that you go watch the recent Capricorn reading that I did, the Weaver. Okay. There is an extended version that got really deep on members as well, and yeah, it was a good reading. It took me a while to do it as well. I think it was like an hour long. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, and we have Scorpionic energy, right? And Pluto is in Aquarius in retrograde. You guys, there's going to be a whole lot of stuff closing out. All right. All right, you could be dealing with the Gemini energy. Who's Capricorn dealing with? Aries, Aquarius. These could be someone else. The energy's in someone else, or you are in these energies yourself. A Virgo, Cancer on the bottom, or Sagittarius. Some of you guys are going to have a new life cycle. All right, you're starting a new cycle, and that did come through on your reading. The last, was it the Capricorn reading, or was it the also? It was the Capricorn, the Weaver. You started a new cycle on what was it? What did I say? The 27th, when the moon was in Scorpio. Okay, some of you guys are getting ready to walk into a new old love cycle. Some of you guys, this will be with a Gemini, all right? Or you're going to be hearing, you're going to be having a communication from this past person, okay? I'm not even going to lie. Some of you guys will be closed off to this, all right? Or you're going to sit and marinate on this for a while. I'm hearing a champion. Okay. So this person used to be able to manipulate you through your emotions, okay? Or they used to be able to throw you off balance, okay? The emotional strings, all right? I see that that's not going to be happening anymore, okay? You are the champion of your own emotions, okay? I'm seeing this also as emotions. Yeah, I see you balanced in emotions, okay? You're very grounded at this time, okay? You've been spending your time healing. You could also be seeing owls at this time. All right, but this experience has made you, I'm hearing, older and wiser, okay? You could be, this person, it doesn't matter even if they're older than you, okay? Or you're the younger one, you're the wiser one. You could, there's an age difference. I'm getting an age difference here. Let's do some channeled writing. Some of you guys are going to be meeting another Capricorn like yourself. I'm seeing like a wooden fence, but not a picket fence, okay? Six days. The 6th. What is the day today? I think today is the 6th. You're going to get confirmation of this reading, okay, tonight. Or if you view this at a later date, 6 days from now. 6 days from now, you're going to be mending a fence. This could be literal or metaphorical, okay? Somebody wants to heal something with you. I'm hearing something or someone. This will be oddly specific. If you mailed something out here recently, it could get sent back due to not enough postage or a return to sender. Somebody could have moved as well. All right. Somebody lives on an avenue. I'm also seeing somebody shopping at a couture, okay, a high couture store. High fashion. I'm seeing pinstripes. You could be buying new outfits for whatever it is that you do for work. Somebody here's from Ohio. You're going to go on a date, okay? Some of you guys are going to go on a date. All right, this could be a date with yourself, but I see a date, okay? I'm hearing remember the date. Set the date. You could be going to a wedding party or something like this. For some of you guys, this will be next Saturday. Somebody lives in Cape. There's a Cape Girardeau close to where I'm from, and that is in Missouri. Some of you guys are on a dating app, okay? You're going to join a dating app or something like this, okay? I'm hearing a blind date, okay? You're going to take a chance, a new chance on love, all right? A gamble on love. Some of you guys might be gambling, okay? You had something returned to you at work. I'm hearing Carmichael. Those names could be significant to you. All right, Capricorn. You could be looking for a new job as well. Despair. The mending of the fence. Okay, whoever this person is that are in despair. All right, this is a past person. This person, this has been coming through a lot here lately. This person was an avoidant. Okay. They would create distance. All right. Some of you guys used to get triggered over this, okay? When they would drop off the face of the earth, or they wouldn't message you back. This is what it is, all right? The being in control of your own emotions and being grounded, all right? And you would flip the fuck out, or you would be like, why won't you just talk to me? All right, you've integrated that shadow trait within self, all right? And now this person can't get an emotional response out of you anymore, right? You healed this shadow trait within self, okay? You've healed some sort of abandonment wound, okay? And yeah, the things that this person used to say to you, okay, no longer trigger you, or the distance, okay, that this person creates. Yeah, what I'm really getting is this person fucked up the church's money this go around, okay? And we do have sudden wealth here, okay? You're getting your energy levels back. And this person is in despair, okay? Because if they can trigger a response or a reaction out of you or get you to chase them, okay, you're essentially giving them your energy. And, yeah, you're no longer doing this, okay? Somebody here is a super empath, all right? You now see, okay, the who, what, when, where, and why this person is the way why they are, okay? And you are going to you've allowed this person, you give this person their space, and you allow them to be whoever it is that they're going to be, knowing that it has nothing to do with you, but what it is that you are mirroring back to them, okay? It's not about what is said, okay, but you feel this person's energy, okay, deeply. And yeah, the energy levels are balancing out. Okay, and which is making this person obsessed with you. Okay, so they are going to come in. All right, that's the thing about an emotional avoidant. Okay, when they come across a super empath, they've never encountered this energy before. All right, somebody that's not going to chase them, somebody that's not going to keep asking them what's wrong, what's wrong, what's wrong. Okay, you give this person space and you allow them to be who they're going to be. Okay, they'll either come forward or they won't. But here's also the thing. That's your decision whether or not, okay, if you feel like you've waited too long, or you're going to continue to wait for this person to come around, okay, or you're going to move on from this person. And I do see you setting on it. I see you setting on it. I see you contemplating. All right, some of you guys, your arms getting tired from holding this damn lantern, okay, while this person surfs their dark night. Mature woman. 6, Virgo energy, also Gemini energy, Mercury ruled. All right, this cycle, this person has taught you a lot. Okay, has taught you a lot. All right, whether or not you decide to speak to this person, or okay, whatever it is. All right, some of you guys are going to let this person go. All right, and you're going to, the universe is going to send you somebody that's ready for you, okay? Yeah, where were we going? Rewind it back. Let me see something. The hands of fate. All right, this person's going to see you in a glow up. Okay, this person finds you very magnetic, very attractive. Okay, and fate is going to bring you two together again. All right, I had just asked, all right, if you do let this person back in, are they still going to keep on with this energy? But they're saying that something has changed here, all right? And it's because you have changed. Watch out for a flat tire as well. The 2 of Wands. Yeah, you're now balanced. This person wants to come balance something out with you, okay? They want to join forces with you. And this is sexual energy, okay? This person wants to have sex, period. Okay? Some of you guys may go to a concert with this person or a movie. I'm hearing 2 heads are better than 1. This person, they're going to come in and ask you for advice, okay? They don't really need the advice. But, yeah, they're going to ask you for advice, okay? Go watch It's the Good Advice that they just didn't take. Or they're going to come ask you for advice. All right, and that's their window back in. All right. The King of Coins. This person is going to come offer you a small, okay, it's a small offer in love. All right, for some of you guys, this person's going to buy you a gift. All right, because we have the King of Coins here. All right, with the Page of Cups. All right, very, very, very minute offer of emotions. Okay, but very, 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 very high offer in finances and stability. Okay, this person, the way that they show their love is through taking you places, buying you things, things like this. Okay. This person may have a child, or you do, but it's going to bring in a little childlike energy. All right. This person's going to show you a side of themselves that they've never showed you before. Okay, this person wants to bring back playful energy, okay, with you. All right, this person has done some reflecting and healing, okay, of the inner child, as have you, okay. So, yeah, there's going to be, this person is more comfortable showing their love through finances, okay, than they are offering emotions. And we have the Queen of Coins here, your own energy. You're getting a match. This is a match. I'm hearing matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. And I told you, some of you guys, this past person, some of you guys will close this out, but they're going to reemerge, all right? For others of you, you're going to say absolutely not to that, okay? And when you do, the universe, the law of attraction, all right, is going to be initiated, and the universe is going to send you in your match, okay? You're the Queen of Coins or the King of Coins, all right? And we have a couple here. I'm hearing long and prosperous. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries, because I do see a ram back there. Somebody could be born in the year of the rooster as well. You could go to a farmer's market with this person. Definitely go watch the other Capricorn reading, because I was getting visions of a field of gold, or a field of gold, as we walk through fields of gold, of wheat, right? Harvest season, and it's time for you to harvest all your hard work, okay? You could go to a pumpkin patch with this person. Some of you guys will go to, what do they call that? Those rooms, a panic room or something like this, okay? This person's in panic now because they're afraid that you're not going to take this offer as well. Somebody wears a fanny pack. Yeah, this person is going to reemerge, renewed, okay? And like I said, the universe wants to give you what you want, okay? But they will not send you what it is that you truly want when you keep entertaining things that you do not, okay? So, let me get you a love message from this person. I'm hearing champion again, all right? This person could be, I'm seeing, they're showing me medals, like this person could be some sort of champ, okay? I don't know. They're showing me medals. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Ah, yeah. This, for some of you guys, this is going to be in the next 6 days. But since I said the harvest, all right, and then we're showing me pumpkin patches. For some of you guys, it'll be no later than October, okay? In the email I sent you. All right, so Pisces, 2817. I'm hearing Richard. That's been coming out a lot. I'm hearing pastors, pastor. Somebody could be a pastor. You could be going to church. You could meet this person at church. Pisces, who you're dealing with ain't shit, okay? And I don't mean that in a bad way, okay? Unless you view it in a bad way. But I mean ain't shit in a good way, okay? This person's really funny, because when I was saying the church, okay, you could be giving, what do they call that? Tithes to a church. All right, but when this tide basket is going around, what they were giving me was coming to America. All right, when the little basket comes around and oh boy puts in chicken wing bones, and he's like, nah man, you put cash in there, it's not a trash. So somebody's funny as hell, okay? Somebody is funny as hell. Let's see it. You could be eating chicken wings. A carcass. Somebody's going to play a joke on you. Okay, you and this person joke around and play around a lot. Some of you guys are going to get a gag gift. All right. Yeah, it's giving me gag gift. Okay, they're going to give you something that ain't shit. All right, at first. And then they're going to give you something better. This person's like a Sour Patch Kid. All right, Pisces. Who you dealing with? The Hierophant, a Taurus. You could be married to this person. And listen, the Hierophant energy, right, is about a structured belief system, all right? This is usually has somebody in the church, okay, on it. And the High Priestess, right, is somebody that's intuitive, okay? This is a structured belief, okay? And the High Priestess depends on, is spiritual, okay? So, yeah. Yeah, definitely seeing that church scenario play out. All right. What I'm also getting from this is you can't take this person nowhere, or this is you that we're talking about. Can't take this motherfucker nowhere. I don't know how to act. I'm also hearing, how you gonna up and leave me, girl? How you gonna act like that? You know we be making love. You know I be tearing it up. How you gonna act like that? It seems like, what was it? From the start I knew you were the one. Wait, hold on. On one, hang up. Two, hang up. On three, hang up. Yeah, you talk to this person on the phone for hours, okay? You talk to this person on the phone, okay? And you never want to let them go. You have a hard time hanging up with this person. Or are they you? Justice, Libra energy, Venus. Heavy Venus. Some of you guys, and we have Temperance on the bottom. Sagittarius. Some of you guys could have a court case with a Sagittarius, Taurus, or a Libra. That's a side note. Okay, but I'm not going to be focusing on that. This is a side note. Some of you guys need to add some sort of structure to your life, okay, or routine. All right, either that or they're telling you to get out of your normal routine because what you're doing right now isn't working. So, I'm be real with you, all right? The balancing, okay, the structure, the routines. Venus is, okay, Venus likes indulging in the senses, okay? And Venus, when unchecked, can be very lazy, all right? Taurus, right? Slow to start. Or slow to start. Okay, but they do end up finishing. Okay, so you have a lot of projects, all right, laying around that are left unfinished. Unfinished business. Somebody's going to reach out to you because there's unfinished karma here. There's some sort of karma that needs to be resolved. Yeah. All right. The law of polarity. Everything has an opposite on the same continuum. Okay. Which the Hierophant in Libra, right? All truths are half truths and every truth is half false. There are two sides to every opposite, or two sides to every opposites are identical in nature yet different in degree. Some of you guys may be going back to school, all right? But I am seeing some sort of legal matter here, okay? And I'm also seeing a situation where either the person that, somebody that you're dealing with needs to take a harder look at self, or you need to take a harder look at self, because the same things that you're griping about in this other person are being mirrored to you, because this is what, you know, you're not wanting to see that that is also a trait within self. So the energy essentially keeps beaming back and forth, back and forth. I'm also hearing Aaliyah, back and forth and forth. So you're going back and forth in your mind. Okay, you're arguing with this person in your mind, which is thought projecting out to this person. But also you could be going back and forth, okay, on the phone with this person. No, you hang up on 3, on 2 hang up, on 3 hang up. Yeah. So Suit of Pentacles, concern physical selves, all things connected to earth, property, work, finance, practice, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the practical, I do see you more in your earth energy, okay, or shifting more in your earth energy, okay. This is about your body as well, all right. This could be a legal case about property, all right, your finances, okay, with the justice here, okay. Some of you guys are going to be demanding equal reciprocity. Sagittarius, Archer, Chariot. Sag is double-bodied fire energy, signifying great driving power and leadership. The Sagittarius is the ambassador of new thought who travels for in the world of ideas. And like I was saying, I see you having all these projects, okay, and they're quarter, 3/4, halfway finished, okay, and you're being asked, okay, to take physical action, all right, on what it is, your passion. You like that? But we have a lot of Sagittarius on the board, okay, and keep in mind, Pisces, that Sagittarius's your ancient ruler is Jupiter, okay, before they discovered Neptune, okay? So this is dreams. Your dreams are, okay, your guides are coming to you in your dreams as well. You could be dreaming of a Sagittarius, a Libra, or a Taurus as well. But there's still some sort of tether here. You two are connected psychically, all right? Consciously. Ooh, you're just now becoming aware of the subconscious, okay? You're picking up on this person's thoughts and vice versa. Yeah. Also, somebody here is trying to connect, right, the opposites of different degree, all right, on the same continuum. You could be dealing with the same energy in a different person, and or you're still holding on to a past version of this person that this person's outgrown and you need to let it go. Or they you. Taurus, Venus, strong memory, grounded patience. Loves comfort, listen, I know my energy, okay? Loves comfort, artistic nature, strong inner self, trustworthy, loves to relax. Routine, familiarity, stability, loves good food, things that please the senses. Moves slowly. I'm also hearing fall slowly. Fall slowly. So, yeah. When we hurt each other, we come back to help each other heal. You're reconciling this energy. It doesn't matter if it's this person, but it's going to be the same energy, past energy in a different person. Okay, this could be the energy within the self too. Moves slowly, lives life to the fullest, ambitious, elegant, love. Okay, double Taurus, double Sag. You're being asked to expand out of your comfort zone, okay, because you're stuck, All right. Dark side Taurus. Stubborn, slow, doesn't accept the mistake. Avoidance, lazy, attracts people in crisis. Passive, skeptical, gluttony, grim, slow moving, bloodlust, my way or highway in relationships. You and your person, if you are in a relationship, you are not seeing eye to eye. We have 3 cards for Taurus here, okay? And like I said, I know my energy, okay? Pretty big stack, eh? The reason why you're stuck is because this is an energy that you need to reconcile within self, okay? It's not always necessarily about, okay, so the narcissistic abuse, okay? When you suffer narcissistic abuse, sometimes, all right, you inherit those traits. Not sometimes, but usually you do, okay? It doesn't make you a narcissist. It means that you are displaying these traits, okay? The programming. And I'm not knocking anybody's way of healing, okay? This isn't a jab, a stab, okay? Because there's many ways of healing. There's many ways to get back to the one. There's many ways, alternates, right? Opposites on the same continuum, okay? But I was having a conversation, all right, with a lady, and she was talking about, like, she's been in therapy for a long time, okay, and she had an avoidant mother, this, that, and the third, right? The psychology is 40. All right, you could be stuck in the psychology of it all. But yeah, diagnosing her deceased mother. All right, also you unknowingly take on those characteristic traits, right? Until you heal, you awaken, whatever. All right, and her and her daughter are at her daughter has issues with her, okay? Really doesn't want to be around her, okay? Still hanging on to this, and she feels the overwhelming need to reconcile, okay, this energy with her daughter, all right? But when you get to a higher level of understanding, knowing, and the healing within oneself, you no longer need that person, that physical person, okay, to heal. You don't need anybody to come around and see things your way. All right. When you heal, you let go of all of that. Okay. The attachment. Okay. Even if it is blood relation and it doesn't matter. All right. It doesn't matter. I know you're thinking, well, that's easy for you to say. It's taken a long time for me to get to where I am. And, I'm hearing life is but a dream, sweetheart. So, take it how it resonates, okay? I'm not telling anybody how to heal, okay? But eventually, you keep putting in the inner work, okay? And these things don't bother you anymore, okay? If somebody's going to be in your life, they'll be in your life. If they don't, they don't, whatever, okay? When you find true happiness and joy within, because that's our birthright, happiness and joy, okay? It is a very high vibrational, okay, level, all right? I'm talking like 9D, all right? All that's irrelevant. You no longer feel heartache, pain, okay, loss, grief, apathy, all right? Those are like no consciousness, all right? So let me get you some messages from your guides, okay? Eventually you will feel indifferent, and which is neutral. You won't feel anything, okay? The neutral point is 5D, okay? So let me get you some advice from your guides. What they're saying is get back into your hobbies, what you're passionate about, okay? Spend less time in your head or your emotions of it all, Pisces. You are a water sign. And, yeah. Start feeding. You have too much energy. That is just setting, okay? Artemis of the forest. Now you are independent and free. And there is a need, right? 32. Somebody could be 32, 23. 23 is the karmic number, but that condenses down to a 5, which is more Taurus, the Hierophant card. Okay? This is about the way that you believe yourself. You see the situation, okay? Go watch the reading that I did, Taurus. This perspective shift changes everything, okay? 5 is also about change, all right? There's a need for you to break free out of this programming, okay? You are never meant to stay stuck there, all right? Mermaid in a koi pond. Rediscover your individuality. Become the dragon, right? And 41. Somebody could be 41. That's also a 5. 555 you're seeing, okay? Yeah. There's a need for you to break out of this narcissistic programming, okay? And find your own true individuality. A loyal guardian, a magical protector is there for you, 33. And ascended masters are helping you to make this change, okay? Somebody could have a Rottweiler, all right? Maybe you want to get another animal. Maybe you want to give the animal that you have more love. Maybe you don't have an animal. Maybe you should get one, okay, to teach you unconditional love. Also, there's a reading that I did on members. The expectation, or the states as ascended masters and the expectations of the student, and that will go with that. Okay, so good luck, Pisces. Godspeed, Taylor. Yeah, you ladies, Taylor, I'll probably end up making you a managing mod, okay? Because we need one on the channel. All right. You've been showing up a lot, okay? Pretty much to every reading that I do. And I need consistency. Yes, you said my name. Yes. So I will email you, Taylor. Laugh out loud. I'm always here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right. I just sent you a notification. All right, so that's what I got for you, Pisces. Let me check something right quick. All right, so Scorpio, let's get into your reading. Oh, Taurus, yeah, Scorpio. Scorpio 4914. That way, you know, if there's, you know what to do. If there's so-called activity. But, Yeah, and anytime that I haven't already gotten the timestamps, I don't expect anybody to do anything. Okay, feel free to do that, Nancy. If you would like to be bumped up, I will also do that. So, yeah, we need to band together here. So, yeah, Scorpio, banding together. You're finding your tribe. Okay. Also, the people, okay, yeah, your name, okay, is getting out there. All right, and when your name is getting out there, there's the good and the bad. Okay, and also what I'm getting is banding together. Okay, if somebody is talking bad about you, okay, just know that there's people banding together. Okay, and also taking up for you, or they're seeing this person for who they are. You're being seen, okay, for who you are. All right, you're being seen in a high light. You also have a grandfather. This came through on the Capricorn reading in a dream download that I had, and I was talking about it on the Capricorn reading, the extended version. You have a grandfather on the other side, okay, that is your eyes, okay. What you don't see. Please believe that you're this grandparent, okay? It could also be a father figure if you have a father passed over, or a grandfather, okay? And they see everything. They see everything. All right, if people are getting, this is going to get deep. If you're triggered, click off. All right, my grandfather had one eye, all right? In the dream, both of his eyes were there, all right? And he was nonverbal, okay? And I remember in the dream, I told him, I am now the creator God of my own reality. And he looked at me and he was so proud and he shook his head yes, and both of his eyes were looking at me crystal clear. All right. Also, if people are dropping out of your life, my TV popped there, let them do it. If they're getting sick, know they were working against you. Also, their good karma. Okay, this is generational. Okay, those that have not been able to overcome the ancestors are giving you their good karma. Why? Because you have removed the shit off your bloodline, so that they can now move forward. When they move up, you're able to move. When I move, you move, just like that, right? Yeah, and also the evil eye. Okay. It's the pyramid, right? Whoever is at the top of consciousness, all right, who's ever in God consciousness, gets first dibs, okay? And also, right, it's kind of like a tree, if you will. We do have a tree of life, okay? It is our spinal column, all right, and the nerve endings, right, to the brain. Flip the brain and the spinal column, okay? And the nutrients trickle, okay? Them neurons be firing, right? Yeah. The roots absorb all the nutrients, and the leaves are the last things, okay? The chloroform, okay? Also, the sun, okay? The sun turns into chloroform, which gives back the tree of life, okay? And if you're not evolving and you're not feeding the tree good nutrients, okay, the good nutrients will get sucked and given to the parts that are healthy. Do you see what I'm saying? So take it how it resonates. Yeah, okay, and there is a lot of evil eye. There's evil eye, all right, and the person that's doing this, all right, the same demons that they're trying to attack you with, okay, are going to drive them mad. I do see somebody may get hospitalized, okay, because, right, the crown chakra manipulation, the puppet on a string, okay, the same demons that they were trying to attack you with, right, through their unhealed places, you have already healed from, and they're keeping these demons stuck, and these demons are getting pissed. They cannot feed off of you, So they are going to just ravage, okay? Ravage this person, all right? Yeah. Somebody may, yeah, I see somebody losing whatever, okay? Losing whatever grip on reality that they thought they had, lost the grip on you. They may lose the things that they have. They may lose their job. They're going to lose, okay? You do not evil eye a chosen one, okay? You don't. It's going to come back to you, okay? Yeah, so it is what it is. All right, you're being elevated. All right, Scorpio, your finances are about to start taking off. All right, what you have been working for, or what it is you want, okay, you've reached that level, so everything is going to start coming to you easily. Somebody here is a master manifester, and what you speak comes into existence, okay? Somebody here could be a siren. You could be a Gemini. You could have a Gemini North Node or a Taurus North Node, okay? Because Taurus rules the physical throat, all right? And Gemini rules communication. So, yeah, you can always tell a Taurus rising because they have thick necks, right? And it's because they have a motorized throat chakra. All right, so yeah, the aquatics. Yeah, what reading was that? The flame in your eyes. Building a computer that can withstand aquatics, right? Your computer system can withstand emotions, all right? It's already been through the flood, all right? And it's already done the adjustments and the upgrades to be able to withstand the flood. So, yeah. So somebody's about to go through their 40 days, 40 nights. And I'm also hearing, into the flood again. Same old trip it was back then. I'm seeing somebody get spun out, okay? These entities, okay, your guides are spinning this person out, okay? I'm also seeing like talking heads moving around this person's crown chakra. All right, they're gonna not know what the fuck direction they're going by the time it's said and done. So, yeah. As I was doing that, I felt the energy gaining momentum in my hands. Right. So, listen, I don't even feel like I need to get any more cards on this, but let's see what's coming to you. It's time for you to enjoy and savor your life. I'm hearing somebody could be watching Ren and Stimpy, right? Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Into the plot again. Same old trip it was back then. So they made a big mistake. Also, keep your blessings to yourself, all right? I shouldn't have to tell a Scorpio that. A Scorpio is very private anyway. Right, me personally, you wouldn't know. If I was dating, you wouldn't know it, all right? Because I'm not going to tell you. I remember I did make a mistake one time, and then I told the wrong person about it, and right, they throw shade, okay, and they stir up drama. So yeah, you don't tell people about the streams of income that you got coming in, where they're coming from, where they're going to. It don't matter, all right? It don't matter. My own family don't know what I'm up to, okay? Left angle cross of dedication. Energy to provide the same explanation of things over and over again, right? An explanation. Somebody here is a master manifester via speaking it into the universe. Great basis for teaching. Through teaching, you can fulfill the desire to repeat same thing over and over again. Perhaps over time, clarifying your message through retelling. The dedication you have to explanation is the gift you bring to this life, and you become a master manifester. Okay, if you're out here, if you're out here slinging dirt, okay, or you're out here doing things that are not morally upright, okay, if you are using your gifts against the people, okay, you will not be able to reach that level, okay. So right angle cross of the unexpected as a tribal cross, and this is tribal, all right, just because you share blood bond does not mean that that is your soul tribe, okay? We are born into karmic families more times than not, okay? As a tribal cross, you're here to support and stand for your tribe, whether that be friends, family, town, school, team, or country. What did I say in the very beginning? Did I say a band? I said something about a group. Here to ensure tribe is nurtured, just like that tree, right? This is not about a physical tribe here. This is about, just like I said in the beginning, okay, my guides, right? Me doing work and gathering energy here, okay, feeds them. What I do in clear affects them, all right? And not only that, all right, but they work through me. It's a tree of life. We're feeding each other, okay? And I'm also hearing, watch what you consume. And cared for it, even if it, let's see, requires bending the law. Yeah. You'll also find you bring about unexpected things, whether you're doing it or coincidence of energy around. I'm telling you, your guides are around you thick, all right, and they're pulling this energy, all right, and they are also deflecting the negative energy that is being sent to you, okay. They are alchemizing it, okay, and using it, okay, and they're giving it back to you in a higher form, and vice versa. Yeah. It's something that can be good or not so good, and yeah, I'm seeing this as the people, you're gonna see, all right, not only you do not have to be a Scorpio sun sign, but this Pisces full moon, all right, this Uranus is going in retrograde, all right, Saturn is back in Pisces. Those rose-colored glasses are off, and like I said, what you don't see, right, you can't touch what you can't see, you feel it, you feel it, you feel this projected energy, all right, and yeah. Right angle cross of service 3. You bring energy that says, get your shit together. Lead energy is correction, is about making life better and more joyful. This isn't easy. Not everyone is ready for the correction. And somebody is about to get served. All right. So that scorpionic energy really isn't anything to play with, because it's an underworld energy. Okay, they guard the Scorpio, Pluto in a high form. It guards the underworld. All right, those energies that are in a low density. Okay, trying to get through up to the higher densities. Do not pass go. Okay, you have to do the shadow work. All right, Dante's Inferno. Okay, the levels. All right, and scorpionic energy is good to walk in any hood. All right, so if you're cross-watching for a Scorpio and you've been evil-eyeing them, or you've been sending bullshit their way, just know that the I'm talking about a high vibrational Scorpio here, and the same demonic frequency that you're sending this person's way is going to eat you. Okay? Love and light. Love and light. And finding happiness within, right? We live in joy. That's who I'm talking to. The Scorpio that I'm reading for here, and you don't have to be a Scorpio sun sign. You live in joy. Okay? So let me get you a message from your guides. I split the deck, and we have Thoth, wholeness. Yeah, this energy, okay, this is a fractal energy, all right? Whoever's doing this, their soul is so fractalized, all right? The puppet, right? And mermaid in a koi pond. Rediscover your individuality, become the dragon. Somebody could be born in the year of the dragon. A beautiful little worm. Take care of yourself. 17. Some of you guys may have some sort of presence, okay? Some of you guys are going to end up going viral with the star card here, all right? But you bring hope and healing, okay? And with as much energy that you constantly absorb, transmute, all right? They're saying to give yourself extra love and care, okay? Take breaks when you need to, all right? You may be feeling a lot of people pulling at your energy at this time because there are, all right? There are many people that are viewing you. There are many people that are interested in you. And, right, not all of them are for the good reasons, okay? And Sigger, righteousness. Right, righteous. 32, somebody could be 32, okay? Righteousness. And like I said, you are the chosen. I'm also seeing this as the Nagas card, all right? What the tree of life that I was talking about. This is a Kundalini, all right? The Kundalini, the Christos, the sacred oil that secretes once a month. It descends down the tree of life, all right, down to the root chakra, and it dies there, okay? It goes into the underworld, all right? And on that third day, it rises back up, all right, charges itself in the heart chakra, and gives life back into the third eye, right? The rose-colored glasses are off, just like I said. And that sacred oil is so sensitive, okay? It's so fragile, all right? If you are somebody that partakes in things that aren't good for your body, okay, you may want to stop, all right? Because that's the exact thing, the elixir that gives you back life, okay? And it's very fragile. So somebody may need to fast, all right? Taylor, it's funny that you said this about grandfather. Let's see, where are we at? Let's grab this one. It's a little easier for me to see. My late Meemaw maternal grandma was a Pisces. My late Peepaw maternal grandfather was a pastor. I love that. Same with my grandfather. He lost an eye to bad diabetes and a leg. It's funny that you said this about a grandfather because both my brother and I have a number Scorpio placements in our charts. This could be our late grandfather, absolutely. I feel comfortable sharing that because it resonates highly. I love that. My grandpa's name was John, and he was my favorite person in the whole wide world. I actually have a card that I made. The clarity is within the details, and it has a pair of glasses, and one of them is blacked out. Listening in the background, multitasking. Libra. Yes, my son is a Scorpio. He don't play them stingers, mean business. Absolutely. Deep conversation. Sounded like a message for someone I know. She's a Scorpio sun. It's good. Hi, Peter. All right, so we are going to move on to the energy just got warm. Somebody's a fire sign. Okay. Taurus, you could be dealing with a fire sign. Somebody's name's Raymond. 110. Somebody could be 110 pounds. This thing is so good, I'm going to have to go get some more of them. It looks like liquor, don't it? Somebody's name's Martin, or last name Martinelli. All right, Scorpio. Taurus, go watch the Scorpio reading. Taurus is your polar opposite. Somebody's name's Derek. I'm here, you're darn tootin'. Somebody could be gassy, all right? Or you're trying to prove a point here, Taurus. Luck and abundance. Go check your Jupiter placement. I'm hearing time is on your side. Yes, it is. So if you're worried about an allotment of time, let's look the meaning up. Allotted amount of time. If you're on some kind of schedule or don't worry about it, you're going to make it. You could be traveling, all right? You're worried about getting something finished and you're going to make it. The amount of something allocated to a particular person. The gadget shuts off the television set when a kid has used up his allotment. His amount, his quota, okay, his ration. Some of you guys are worried about your finances. You're having to ration something out or sharing something, allotment, divvying something out, a quota. You could be getting quotes. A plot of land rented by an individual for growing vegetable or flowers. A piece of land, deeded by the government to a North American Indian as part of the division of tribally held land. Gross. The action of allotting something. If this is any of this is resonating, all right, the dream download I had. Join members, the Capricorn extended reading. Okay, let me see. Definitely watch the Scorpio reading with the tribal there. The Hopi is coming through strongly here. All right. Also known as the Mayans. The Mayan calendar. The allotment of time. I'm telling you, there's something going on there. The world. Four of Blades. Right, that looks like ancestors, right? And the Four of Blades. The teepee, the tent. This also came out in the Capricorn reading, okay, and the ancestor reading. They are going to be finding, all right, the land of two rivers. I channeled that a long time ago. Right, Mesopotamia, Babylonia, okay, Lebanon. Whole area, right? Modern day Iraq. They're going to be finding some sort of tomb here that is going to turn what they think that they know on its head, okay, about that are going to be finding like religious artifacts. And I also had the Nephilim coming through, all right, not only there, but it was a dream download, a couple dream downloads, all right. Also, yeah, this is a warning, okay. All right, so I'm seeing this as what is the wording for this constitutionally? No, that's not it. The right to buy land at a fair cost. Okay, if it is supposed to better the betterment of a society. Some of you guys are going to be getting land back, okay? But the betterment of society. I can't think of it right now, okay? But I'm also seeing this in a higher standpoint, okay? Getting the land back, getting your rightful inheritance. All right. Some of you guys are, okay, this is very specific. Someone here is worried about not being able to come up with the funds, okay, to keep this land. All right, and you're going to make the allotted, okay, amount of time that you have to, maybe this is taxes, all right? But, yeah. So, in this dream download, it was tribal, okay? It was in a cave. Long story short, there were colonizers, okay, which is also represented the tribe, meaning that primal force, all right. The colonizers, or the white man, representing taming, okay, socializing, yeah, a system, right? And they offered, it was an elixir, okay. It was in an old-timey elixir bottle, but it was wrapped in like styrofoam or like tissue, and it was put in a mug, okay, and on the outside of the mug it said for emotional support on it. So do be aware of coping, all right, drugs and alcohol, okay, because this is bigger than you, okay. You're going through an upgrade, your system is, all right, and there's a purging or something here, okay. Watch coping, because whatever this is for you individually isn't going to be able to come through, and it could be, you know, it could be an awakening, all right. But yeah, also somebody may be trying to slip you something, okay. Do be aware of that. Yeah, the introducing these toxins to the tribal people to make them subservient, all right, and putting them in a structure, all right. You're gonna see this for what it is, all right. And also there's going to be a natural, some sort of natural disaster, okay. I'm seeing this as a tornado, okay? The taking shelter, all right? Four of Blades came back out again. The Three of Coins. I'm hearing something about Colorado and Canada, okay? The Nine of Wands. Right, the Wounded Warrior. This could be, you could be on a business trip, okay, and a natural disaster strike, and you are going to have to take shelter with your coworkers, or this could be family as well. But I am seeing a group of 3-4 people. Okay, listen, there's 4 here, 4 here, and the 4 of Wands. Yeah. Seek shelter. All right. I'm also viewing this as a fallout shelter. And 4 of Wands is represented to home, somewhere you can recharge your batteries and be safe. Okay. Right. You don't stay there. Okay. But you rest there. Somebody may be visiting somebody's final resting place as well. Love and light. The World on the bottom again. Let me write this down, okay? Because I'm going to have to file this away. All right. Canada, Colorado. I'm also seeing some sort of shuttle bus or train incident as well. Yeah, my ears just popped there. I'm also hearing Camden. I don't know if that's a town or somebody's name, okay? Tennessee, Missouri, that was channeled earlier. There's one in New Jersey, London, Alabama, Arkansas, Delaware, Indiana, Maine, and Michigan. Cherry Hill, Gloucester, and Pennsauken, London Borough of Camden. There's a thunderstorm happening there now. Winslow, Adventure Aquarium, USS New Jersey. Industrial growth. All right. I'm also seeing that with the aquarium, right? That's giving me Aquarius, the Pluto in Aquarius, the shifting from an industrial age or to a post-industrial age. All right. So, and we are in the golden age of enlightenment. And that did say Philadelphia, going back to the founding fathers to buy land at a fair price. I'm also seeing something about them finding a burial ground. Okay. Giants, right? All right. Eminent domain, okay? The right to buy land from private sellers at a fair price, right? If it's benefiting the government. However, the government has the right to take private land for public use, a process known as eminent domain, and in such cases, the property owner is constitutionally guaranteed just compensation. The Fifth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution states, "Nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation." Take it how it resonates, okay? The Black Cat, lost magic, atonement, rebalance, and whatever disaster or whatever this is, okay? This could be talking about oneself, okay? It's to rebalance the area, okay? The masculine, feminine, the so-called light, the dark is out of balance, okay? And the restoration of balance, okay, between tribes. A twist, yeah, right, light and dark. A twist in the tale, the unexpected, a change you did not see coming. Somebody here, okay, is gonna have to atone. All right, be that with you, the area that you're in. Like I said, take it how it resonates. Hedgehog love, positive, uplifting new friends. I think I have a reading called The Tale of Two Cities. You should go watch that. Some of you guys, okay, I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and it chases my blues away, and I'll be okay. Well, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on back to the oasis, 'cause I got friends in low places. And I'm also seeing this as, okay, watch out for these so-called friends. And for others of you, okay, if this is happening with your land or whatever, I'm seeing, okay, this group of friends, okay, coming out to help you, okay, keep this property, whatever it is, okay. Take it how it resonates. That will be like a personal reading, all right. If you would like a personal reading, divinationbydon8@gmail.com. You can email me. You can get a hold of me on Venmo. All right. So moving on. My nose is itching there. I ordered sparkling grape juice, so no judgment on my side. It's in a wine bottle. It is so good. I'm really liking this. Yeah, it's apple grape. Hey Lucy, Peter who? Hey all, good evening. Just got heavy. Yes sir, it did. Isn't Camden in London? Yes. Like someone passed or is still with us. Someone passed. Something similar happened today. I kept seeing repeating Camden or Canton cities, not Camden, but similar sounding. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. I will probably do one more and then we'll come back at a later date. Who are we doing? Who are we doing? The World. Here's that World card again. Cap Aquarius. Alright. We'll do Aquarius. Yeah. Alright, so, and we have the Sun on the bottom. Alright, that's Leo. Polar opposites. Alright, so we will do Aquarius and Leo. 130-30. This came out, go watch the last All Signs that I did, Aquarius, because I channeled the SZA song 30 for 30. All right, 30 for 30. She's psychic as fuck, got that Gemini moon. Yeah. My puffer stopped puffing. It's my one thing. Somebody here may be a clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient. I'm also hearing, okay, you see something coming. All right, you know what's coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. Yeah. Na 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 na. I'm also getting that na. Every time I get that na na na, it's like a mocking energy. All right. So, you know something is coming and you're using it to your advantage. I'm also hearing technical knockout, right? Just another love TKO. Yeah. Who is that? Teddy Pendergrass? So what is this? What is this that you see coming? Yeah, what I'm getting is that you're prepared for whatever this is. Okay? That Pluto and Aquarius in the Taurus read. Okay, if you live in Tornado Alley or anything like that, okay, make sure that you have a safe place to go. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, wants a date. Engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, committed, eternity, completion, union. Some of you guys, okay, you already know who your future spouse is. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Okay, so you know who you want to be with. You know who you want to be with. All right. Let's see. Who are you dealing with? All right, we have Aries, the Fool here. The Emperor. Another card for Aries. And the Empress, Taurus, Libra. So you want a new cycle, okay? This is new love coming is what I'm getting. Okay, also you want somebody to match your energy and judgment, okay? Scorpionic energy coming in at the bottom. You want to resurrect something with somebody, okay? Some of you guys have an engagement or if this isn't a proposal, okay, it's a new offer in love, okay, be it from you or the person that you're dealing with. But judgment is all about, okay, a resurrection, if you will. All right, using your judgment, okay, to leave something behind, let it go, or to resurrect it into a higher form. That's why the Phoenix is here, okay? The building a bridge. All right, go watch Scarborough Bridge. You could have been dealing with unrequited love in the past, okay? Or the demands that you made or this person made were unobtainable, okay? But you figured out the way to get to this person, or you figured out the bridge that needs to be built, okay? And it's to spirit, first of all. It's not to another physical person, but one needs to contact their spirit. And we also have the bear there. The stars are aligned, okay? Something is aligning for you. This eclipse is going to be very important for you, okay? This is Ursa. Ursa Major, Ursa Minor. My stomach just growled there. The Great Bear is a large northern constellation whose most famous asterism is the Big Dipper. It is the fourth largest constellation in the night sky and is visible all year around from the northern hemisphere. Ursa Major is associated with various myths, including the Greek myth of Callisto. I'm telling you, that fucking storm, okay? This could be with Calypso there. This could be an aquatic. We just said the aquatic aquarium, okay? This could be a hurricane, whatever, all right? This could be a metaphor as well. Callisto, a nymph turned into a bear by the jealous goddess Hera, okay? And Hera is Zeus's wife, okay? This could be a third party as well. Somebody could be giving you evil eye for the, maybe you got out of something and you're going to get into something new. Take it how it resonates. Yeah. The Big Dipper is a distinct pattern of 7 stars within the larger Ursa Major constellation. Okay. According to Greek myth, the nymph Callisto was transformed into a bear to protect her from Hera, the jealous wife of Zeus. Then placed both Callisto, Ursa Major, and her son Arcus, Ursa Minor, in the sky. Different cultures have seen various figures and stories in the constellation, including a funeral procession in Arab culture and a magical bear moderating the seasons in Zuni lore. Okay, there is a death to one thing, okay, and a resurrection to another thing. All right. Also, my condolences if you do, okay, if you are going through a passing or a loss. Okay. The Big Dipper's brightest stars, Dubhe and Merak, are known as the pointers because a line drawn through them points directly to the North Star Polaris. The constellation has been recognized and named throughout history, mentioned in ancient texts like the Old Testament and Laud, and that is because where did I just have that? That's strange. Oh. Right. It's the 7 sisters, the Pleiadians. You could resonate with being a Pleiadian starseed. And you guys, we're going back. Go watch the Scorpio reading again. We're going back because we're talking about my grandfather again. I don't know if you guys can see it because of my tattoo and the lighting sucks in here, but let's get it. Maybe we can turn the light on here. Lighting. All right, let's get the angle to the jangle. So right here, I have a patch where it's darker, All right, and it is the exact constellation. It has the 7 moles in it, and it is the exact constellation of the 7 sisters. So you could have a birthmark that looks like that, okay? You could have this resurrection, could be this grandparent trying to get a hold of you, okay? And like I said, Pluto is in your sign, okay? Period. Somebody here is going through a passing or a loss, all right? So, yeah. Listen, Sirius A, warrior spirit, have no fear, kind, sensitive, inner strength, and truth. If you feel guided, join members, all right? Yeah, on the $5 holler tier is where I do the extendeds. It's available to all tiers, okay? The extended versions. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn. All right, go watch the Capricorn reading on the main channel. What did we name that? Oh, the Weaver. All right, and the extended version. More so, go watch the extended version of that reading if you so choose to. Okay, you're breaking out of a programming. Shuffling for Aquarius. I'm hearing, we are the youth of the nation. We are. You're leading, okay? You're going to be put in some sort of leader role. DNA alchemist. Mission is to clear DNA from virus. Heal DNA from ancestry line. Definitely go watch that reading. You could be getting tingling sensations all over your body, or you could have woken up with a sore spot on your head. Vega. Extremely creative, highly skilled, old souls, friendly, well-traveled. You could astral travel, Minnetonkan. I'm telling you, go watch that Capricorn reading. This is tribal. Original starseed on Earth, kind, nurturing, healing, marine life. And I did the aquatics. You could be a marine biologist. You could be being called to do something to help Mother Gaia, okay? Whether it be on the earthly playing field, the aquatic, whatever, all right? All right, that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Yeah. Somebody's jumping on a trampoline, okay, or something's going up, down, up and down. The fluctuations, okay. The water. This is, okay, somebody, watch your blood pressure, okay. The altitudes, okay. All right, Leo. 142.50. And we will finish the rest of these all signs another time. Okay, I'm going to break them in half. All right, breaking it in half. Leo, something is being split. This could be your assets. Okay, you could have just recently went through a breakup. The extraordinary power of prayer, the highest and lowest aspects of control the situation, and in Scorpio. This Scorpio, the 8th house is the house of marriage as well. There will be success from benefit the North Node. The split. You could be, your timelines could be splitting, but also the split from your South Node. Okay. Patiently, what you want, get what you need in the 2nd house. The 2nd house is all about finances as well. All right. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. And show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So, by next Leo season, Leo, you will have completely transformed your life, okay? The splitting. Also, this won't be for everybody either, okay? Somebody could have passed away and you're divvying up their assets between you and whoever else, okay? I'm hearing Tara and Cheryl. I'm hearing tarnish, all right? I'm also seeing, maybe these are antiques. I'm also seeing somebody break out like silver cleaner, okay? And they're cleaning some sort of silver, okay? Maybe you're going to be selling these assets off, okay? And divvying them up that way, all right? Yeah. So... I'm hearing barnacles. You could not want to do this because you could be really attached to whatever this is, okay? You could also be having to scrape up money to for final, like the final burial or whatever, right? Because if you think about a barnacle, you have to scrape it off. Present, abundant, gratitude. Reunion, soul ties. The split. You could be dealing with a twin flame, okay? Attraction, Mars, hot. And North Node, cosmic purpose. Yeah. This is a timeline split. All right. This is a reunion of souls. It also is what I'm getting. This could take place next year, okay? Maybe this is when you're going to be stepping into your North Node and your cosmic purpose, all right? Deception, temptation. You're being put through tests right now, all right? Healing inner child, yeah. And we have celebration, gifts, abundance. That's the second card for abundance. And Seven of Swords, hiding and avoiding, lying and trickery, deception and cunning. I'm seeing this as, right, show the world the real you, all right? Somebody's been wearing a mask and this is you, okay? This isn't I'm reading on, okay, the Leo. You've been hiding your true self. You've been hiding your gifts, okay? And you've been hiding the pain that you've carried since childhood, okay? If this was a parent that's sick or passed, all right? Yeah, I'm feeling pressure in the crown chakra on the right side. I'm hearing he knows. All right, so whatever that means to you. I'm hearing the name Harold. Okay, this is going to be very specific. If this doesn't resonate, okay, this probably isn't your reading. Okay, this inner child healing. Okay, if you did have somebody pass over, all right, the manipulation, the deception, you're finding out a bunch of stuff, okay, and the stepping into real you. This person was keeping you stuck, okay, in pain, all right. The more you were around this person, the more they triggered this wounding, okay? And the more it made you want to ignore or numb, all right? And the pressure's already easing, okay, from the right hemisphere of my brain, okay, which is logic. Healing can begin, okay? All right, and if that's not the case, I see you disconnecting, okay, from some sort of childhood trauma, okay, with a parent. So divine principles of Maya, I have not committed adultery, and this is where you learn this, because you were shown, right? And I did say a splitting. Some of you guys, okay, you were in a cheaty situation, and right, the splitting of assets. Take it how it resonates. Laws of Mayat. I have not polluted the water. Go watch the Aquarius reading. That is your polar opposite. This will be very specific with the adultery and the polluting of the water here. Somebody got caught. The way they got caught cheating is because somebody caught some shit, okay? Lightning, a flash of inspiration, life power that descends down the tree of light. Light, life. Somebody here is going through a kundalini, all right? Maybe you went through this in the past, okay? And because of who you were connected to, the water was polluted, okay? And we have on the bottom, yeah, Mercury, hot glory, renown. You could have been dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. As Venus typifies one, the conscious mind, Hod, the mentality. This is the sphere of science and learning, and its planet is Mercury. Like Hod, symbolizes adaptability. One of the first things each must learn is to survive. Yeah, you were doing things in survival mode, okay, because it was part of your programming. The tree that bends outlasts the storm. Mercury represents the planet and God. Egyptian god Hermes corresponds, has written 42 books on science, including astronomy, astrology, arithmetic, geometry, medicine, music, and magic. The great magician, his caduceus, survives to this day as a symbol of healing arts. And I'm seeing this as a huge healing period. If any of these things sounds like what you're going through now, trust me, it doesn't matter when you view this, okay? The next Aquarius full moon, right? That will be in your season, Leo season. You will be a complete and different person, okay? It's carbonara. Somebody's eating carbonara, okay? Watch out for, I'm also hearing carbon, right? All right. Right, asphyxiation, okay? The carbons, all right, carbon monoxide poisoning, all right? Snake Princess, the Serpentine Path to Power, 42. And 42 is the infinite number, okay, the asterisk. And as a matter of fact, I don't think you'll be able to see it from here because I need to zoom in on it. I was saving it. You probably won't be able to see it here because it needs to be zoomed. Yeah, there it goes. The Rotary Club. Somebody could be in the Rotary Club, but right here you can see the asterisk. The meaning of life. You're going to figure out the meaning of life. Any of those, any of that right there could be significant to you, right? Somebody could be born in 75. Somebody could be 51, 57, 17, 15. You could have been carried this pain since you were a teenager, all right? Those initials could be significant. Hecka, alchemical force, baby, I'm telling you. YLS. Yale Law School or youth level of service, case management, inventory. You could have grew up in foster care, okay, or you could have been shifted around a lot. A tool for assessing youth offenders' risk of re-offending. You could have been about that thug life since you were a teenager, okay, and you're getting out of that. It can also be an initialism for young leaders, summer program, and less frequently for the luxury fashion brand Saint Laurent. Okay, so give me a second. If you feel guided, join members. Okay, watch the extended Capricorn reading. Keystone, central stone at the summit of an arch, locking the whole together. So yeah, also somebody could be leaving, somebody here could be in a fraternity. What I'm really getting here is Freemason. Okay, love and light to that situmization. But that's what I got for you. That Rotary Club symbol, maybe the keystone. Yes. Yes. And then in that Capricorn reading, when I was channeling for that, not only that, but I drove past a cornerstone church. So any of those things could be significant. Okay, so take it how it resonates. I will be back with the other half of the all signs. I don't know when. I will be giving my time to members. I will be giving free little mini personal readings tomorrow on members. So if you feel guided, join any tier to get one. So I love you guys. Peace, love, and light.